Well, hey folks, I'm not exactly sure what happened to the pond the whole time I've had it, and even for the past prior years when I had it in the half wine barrel, the water never went green on me. For some reason, just within the last 2 weeks, the water has turned extremely green. Um, you couldn't even see the fish when they were like 6 inches under the water. So as you can see, I've got it drained. I didn't want to clean all the algae and stuff. I cleaned it down to the first rib. I didn't want to go all the way down because I'm sure some of that's beneficial and the fish will eat it and whatnot. You know, I left all the algae on the bricks and whatnot. I did clean some of the plant matter, the decayed matter off the bottom. You can still see there's still some floating in there. I think I need to leave just a little bit in there. I did clean this pump or this filter, this pump and filter, and of course I cleaned my bucket filter and put all brand new filling inside of it. So right now I'm siphoning some water out, and I'm also putting water in at the same time to try to flush just a little bit of this decayed matter out. But I think it's looking pretty good. I think I'm going to go ahead and stop it and just fill her back up, turn the pumps on, and see how she does. Now, I've never added any chemicals to the water or anything in here. Let me stick this down there so it's a little quieter. Until about a month or so ago, a month and a half ago, when I bought that water test kit, and I tested the water, and it kept showing the pH was too high. It was off the scale. Or was it too low? pH was, let's see. Yeah, the pH was too low. It was off the scale. I've got some videos of that. So I did go ahead and dose it with pH down for the pond with fish in it, and I followed the directions exactly. Waited 24 hours, no difference. Since then, I've probably done it about 3 or 4 more times, and I have not noticed the pH getting any better. But when I did that, after I did that, I also use a product my son-in-law recommended called Safe. I ordered it on Amazon. When you open it, it's a real fine powder like baking powder, baking soda, and it has like a acid, like a smell to it. It kind of smells like a type of acid, which is probably what it is. But I followed the directions. It's like an eighth of a teaspoon for something this big. And he assures me that won't harm anything. He uses it. So anyways, that's all I put in here. And it seems like since I did that, the water turned green. So either it's one of the chemicals, it's both of the chemicals, or it's just something in the environment that caused it. This is in full, 95, 98 degree sun all day long, but it's been like that for a long time, and it's never went green on me before. So who knows? All 22 of the Comet goldfish hybrids are in there, and I think I have about 4 um, Chinese algae eaters. They usually hang out under the brick. See what I have here. I have a cinder block here that this plant here sits on. And then here, I have like a walkway paver, as you can see. And then I have 2 bricks underneath it to stand it up, and the bottom of it's open. So that way the sucker fish and other fish can go in there. Now that the water's down, you can see this filter here. Kind of see what it looks like. That's for this one right here. So you got the one pump and filter. This one here is really just a pump. And then this one here is a little pump that pumps through here and comes back out. So all we can do is fill it back up, and this time around I'm not going to use any chemicals. My son-in-law has fish. He's always had fish. He's got an outdoor 300-gallon pond, and he's always had fish inside, like great big fish tanks. And he tells me in all his years of doing it, a bunch of his buddies have given him test kits and chemicals, and they just sit on the shelf. He said he doesn't use them. He just uses regular water, and he just he removes water every day to water his plants and his lawn and stuff like I used to do. And just that transfer of water every day with new water going in is enough to keep his water healthy. And I've never had a problem doing that either up until this time. And actually, my son-in-law earlier in the spring, his pond went green too. And, he drained it out and refilled it, and it's been good since. So who knows? Maybe just every once in a while something happens. But I don't know. Look at all those fish down there. You can see them now, huh? All right, I think that's probably clean enough. I think I got enough stuff out. I'm going to stop it and refill it. I really took out more water than I wanted to, but I figured it would be good to get as much green out as I can. All right, folks, stay tuned, and I'll do an update here in a week or two and let you know how it went. Y'all be good.